And there's rules and there are exceptions to the rules, right? Okay, rule number 1 is whatever you know, it's more than what the average person who walks in that door knows. Number 2 is that, again, we're talking about the rule, not the exception. Okay? They don't know what you don't know. So you guys, everybody should go like this, watch. Do you understand? They don't know what you don't know. They don't know if you're supposed to do the order of what you're doing it, what you're supposed to talk about. They have no idea. Okay? Just giving them the information from the Tanita is so much more than they could ever imagine. When's the last time we walked into a place and you guys saw Dr. Lana, or Dr. Lana, who's the chiropractor? Okay? And what did she say about her medical doctors who are coming in and she's doing the wellness profiles? Remember what she said? Does anybody remember what she said? She said, gosh, Lana, we're so glad that you guys do this because we don't even do this with their patients. And number 2 is we don't even have the skill or the knowledge to do it. So it's so great what she's doing. These are medical doctors who went to school for somewhere around 10 years minimum. Okay? So don't worry about it that you don't know. The thing to do, guys, very important, is write it down. Okay? Write it down. Is practice. Practice. You guys know the Super Bowl is coming up. Okay? On a regular, these are the top 0.1% athletes. Okay? They play basically 1 game a week. And a football game lasts about an hour. Okay? Minus the breaks and all that stuff. What are they doing throughout the week? This is the top 0.1%. They're practicing and training to perform an hour. And this is the very best. What happens in our genre of people is people don't want to practice, they don't want to go to the training, and then they expect to perform and perform and do incredible. You guys, you got to flip it. You got to flip it around. The reason why we made $3.9 million in our first 3 calendar years is I practice, training. Write it down. No training, no check. Write it down. No training, no check. You guys got to be all over the training. Which means you got to be present. And what you have to start thinking about is a very simple word when you're training. Okay? Mata. Write it down. Okay? Mata.
Means to run.
You gotta master the training. Okay? You gotta master the training. It's not about trying to get the information.
I don't get it.
It's about being the mata. I'm teasing, that's my little accent. Okay? Okay?
I thought you
gotta train to be the master, guys. This is really important. That's got to be your objective so that you master the wellness profiles. Not that you can conduct them, not that you can do them, not that you can teach them, but that you master them. Very critical. I want you to think about your mindset of going into something knowing I got to master it versus I got to do it. Okay? How do you, if you don't know what that means, think about it this way. Going into the training like today and thinking about on a second dimension. Okay? And that is learning from the training so that you can teach people what you just learned. Then you got to learn differently. So even right now, because guys, where your money's made is not serving smoothies. Where your money's made is having hundreds or tens or thousands of distributors around the globe who are working